Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Scalemodeling Live. And how is everybody? How is everybody? We all good? I'm good. I haven't been, but I'm good today. I'm going to hopefully get through this long weekend of mine without going to hospital. That's the plan. How is everybody? Let me check comments. I've already been in there chatting away. I know who's there. Paul was in there first. How are you, buddy? Welcome, Paul. Good evening to you. James is there from Taboli Model Works. How are you, James? James is still alive and still has a brain, as I'm seeing. Let me know quickly in comments. Is my sound okay? Everything's coming through all right? Made a few little changes in StreamYard that, should be all right. But just give me a quick thumbs up or let me know if it's okay. While you're there, you can give us a thumbs up, like the live stream. So let's have a look. Everyone's popping in now. Hey guys, welcome. Sound is good. Thank you, Jeff. Good. Okay, we're good. The picture's pretty bad because I'm in it, but you'll get over that. All right. So going down. Oh, Jeff's there. How are you, Jeff? Welcome, mate. Glad your computer's working okay. No good when fans stop working and things start to heat up. Okay? I have a bit of a, well, I don't know if it's a problem. My graphics card, sometimes when I look at it, there's no fans running on it. Yeah, I guess it's a GeForce GTX. I'm not sure what size, but yeah, it's working. My computer's not shutting down, so that's good. So yeah. Good, Jeff. Glad you've got your computer up and running and you made it to be here. That's the important thing. Bob's there. Hey, Bob. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. Welcome, Bob. Dominic's there. Big Dom. How are you? Saying good morning to everybody. Going down, who we got down the list here? We don't want to miss it. Gary's there. Hey, Gary. Oh, yes. Talking about temperature. Oh, well, you said it's 30 what? Or 20, what is it? Oh, 33 degrees Celsius where Jeff is. See, that's a nice day for me. I'd love that. Really nice. And I just did, you're saying 20, see, I said 26 in London. You're saying 32. Look, currently 26 clear. Thursday, London, UK. Eh? Maybe you live up on a hill where it's a bit warmer or something, but I did my research, It's actually, what is it here? It's about, actually, let me just do a quick check. What is it here? It's only 19.6 degrees here, but of course it's only 5 a.m. in the morning. We have storm clouds all around, but fortunately Sydney is in the center of them. So north and south of Sydney, there's storms coming through. And I'm hoping that they stay away because I've got to go out today. Yeah, so anyway, John Alex there. How are you, buddy? Welcome, John, Mr. Barbecue Man. Very good. Who else we got? Dan's there. Dan Usher is in. Hello, fellas, fellettes, and whatever else. Good. You've got to include everybody, don't you, these days? Those whatever else's will get mad if we don't. And there's Brew and Gloom. Hello. Welcome, mate. Good to see you there. Who else we got in? Paul Price is there. Good morning to you. How's it going, mate? The rain's staying away. It's a little bit windy out there. It's strange weather. But it's dry, so that's good. Where else are we going down? I said everybody. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Skullfish is there. Hey, welcome. Paul, Plastic Monkey's there. Hello, buddy. Welcome. We're all coming in now. How are you over there? You're still sweating there, Paul? Up there in the UK 33 degrees in London. Well, you're not in London, so I'm guessing it might be a little bit cooler where you are. Although I don't think you're on the coast. It's probably cold. It's probably hot where you are. Yeah, that was funny. Seeing you and Sue on the live stream the other day, sweating with the heat, and you said it was what, 27 or 28 degrees. I'm like, really? That's not hot. Come on, come on. That's a nice winter's day here. Richie Lamb's there. Hello, Richie. Welcome. So he's saying hello to everybody in chat land. And just up, I didn't miss you. There's Tron. Tron's there. Hello. Welcome, mate. Welcome. I'm going down the chat quick because everybody's coming in saying g'day. Dom's saying then the video card is not hot when the fans will not turn either. It gets warm. Yeah, I know. They automatically. I know. Yeah, it's all right. The temperatures are fine. The temperature in there, I check on my settings. It's about 35, 36 degrees. It's within the limits, so it's okay. Yeah. Who else we got? Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Everyone's saying good evening, good afternoon, and whatever else it is, wherever you are. Tron's saying hello to Jeff. I'm okay between visits of my plumber, who will be back next Wednesday. Gives me an excuse to clear the cellar so there's enough working room. Very good. It's a bit cooler, is it, Paul? 26 degrees? That's okay. That's all right. You got that shirt buttoned up? That's good. Don't want to get the girls, not mentioning any names, Jess, excited. Oh, God. Where are we going? John Alex saying there's thunderstorms. It's 96 degrees Fahrenheit in John Alex part of the world. I like thunderstorms. Yes. We've had some warmish days here. It's been not too bad. We got 23 in. Fantastic. Thanks for the thumbs up too, guys. Excellent. There's a couple of things I need to mention. Actually, all my notes come down to just one little item that I forgot to mention last week on the live stream, and I did say I was going to talk about it, and I will right now because I don't want to miss it again. It's birds. You see, it says birds. All right? Birds, as in parrots. I was mentioned that I was going to talk about them. Some not so good news for the parrots. Yeah. So unfortunately, there may not be many parrots squawking in the background of my videos anymore because I'm not allowed to feed them anymore. I used to give them cookies. I used to buy them cookies, which probably not real good, but I did try parrot seed and they wouldn't eat it. But what's happened is that because they've been coming over to my balcony and now I've taught them to, I shouldn't have, but they're tapping their beak on my window now if I don't notice them there. They've chewed a hole in the roof above my bedroom, and I'm on the 4th floor of a block of apartment building here, so I'm on the top floor, and just above my bedroom they've chewed a hole and they've gotten in there, and at night time I can hear, well, not them, I think there's baby birds up in there. Okay, so they're inside the roof. So we had a big body corporate meeting a couple of weeks back, and I never even thought that parrots, I thought they'd just be pigeons or something. So they ended up getting a pest control guy to come out, and he's gone up into the roof and looked, and he said, yep, there's a hole that's been chewed in the wood under the tiles, and it's the parrots. And so I'm not allowed to feed the birds and attract them over here anymore. So next week, I think it's on the 11th, which would be Monday. Yes, Monday, the pest control guy is coming with a cherry picker out the front there, and he's going to patch the hole. I don't know what he's going to do with the baby birds, because I'm sure there's baby birds. I hear them at night. I'm sure they'll be okay. All right. Patch the hole to stop these birds doing that. And of course I can't feed them, so they may not be around so often. I haven't fed them for nearly a week now, but they're still showing up every day. So and sometimes quite noisy because I'm not feeding them. I feel so slack, so cruel, but sometimes you just got to send the kids out into the world. Just push them away, let them go. You know, it's all good. Anyway, what's going on, chat? Looking down the list. Ralph's there. Hello, Ralph. What's this? I went to my plumber doctor Tuesday. I'll put this up on the chat. There we go. Took 3 litres out of the old stomach. Okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah. We all know about my doctor visit, my kidney stone. Whew, boy. Eh? You know, I could handle childbirth. Don't know about kidney stone again. No way. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into it, but for some reason, I don't think I've passed it because I thought I would have felt a 5 millimeter stone come out. I don't know, but there's been no pain since. Since I had that morphine from the paramedics, right through that night in hospital, no pain at all to right now. So fingers crossed, it's gone. Friday next week, I'll go back to the radiology for another X-ray, and I should show you the X-rays. The first time I think I've ever had that, where you can see your whole body sliced in like salami parts. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully it's all gone. Yeah, no problem. What else we got? Everyone's still saying hello to everybody. Jeff saying, how do you feel? 3 litres sounds like a lot. 3 litres is a lot, hey? You figure that out. I mean, that's only, what's that, 300 mils or something? 3 litres. That is a lot. How could you even have 3 litres of anything in your stomach? Whew. Anyway. What's this, Dan? No. I can't. Are you talking about the birds? No, I wouldn't do that. I certainly wouldn't film myself doing it. No. It's a good idea though, Dan. That'll fix that bird. All right. Yeah, so yeah, we hope you're feeling well too. Good. Okay, what else we got? You look like you're 15 months pregnant. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I look like that. I'm fine. I don't know. My stomach. I need to do sit-ups or something, you know. Anyway, that's not going to happen. All right, so let's get on to the subject. Since I think I've said hello to everyone. If I've missed anyone, well, too bad. No, I haven't missed anyone. It's all good. Let's go down to what we're here for. What are we here for? Oh, the title of today's live discussion hangout chat is tips and tricks, because I've had a few people compliment me and thank me for some of the tips and tricks I've been given on my videos. Not deliberately, it's just the way I have been doing things. And I will give a bit of a shout out to somebody whose name I won't mention, who is not here in chat but is a subscriber, and I think a fairly recent subscriber to my channel, who is I don't know if he'll watch this, but he sent me a quite detailed long email introducing himself and offering me advice and tips on for my YouTube channel. Which at first I thought, oh, who's this? Some scammer that's going to ask me for money and that. But no, this is a legit Australian guy that has very extensive journalism background, and with the ABC in both radio and television, who saw my channel and likes to see Aussie, as he said, filmmakers or YouTubers being successful, as there's a lack of them, which I agree, and offered me lots of tips and advice and suggestions of on my channel and stuff. So just want to give a big thank you for that. I did reply back to his email, and we're going to keep contact and corresponding. So It's really inspirational when you get feedback, especially from someone who has such a many years of experience in the journalism, TV, and radio world. All right, so back onto the subject, tips and tricks. Throw something in chat anytime you want if you got any ideas, but I'm going to run through a few things here. And I don't think I stole these from other people. I might have, watching other videos. But we'll go through a few things that I do that makes life a little bit easier when you're building models, and maybe you'll learn something new. I don't know. Let's just try something different here. Jeff mentioned, have I started on the model, in memory of Jim Steen? And no, I haven't. There it is in the box there. I've opened the box, I've looked at the instructions, I've studied step 1, but unfortunately with the kidney stone and the hospital and stuff that happened to me this week, yeah, I didn't even get a chance. And the fact that this Tyrrell, keep pointing the wrong way, this Tyrrell up here has got me so full-on addicted to it, I just can't stop building. It's just, I'm really enjoying this build, It's coming up fantastic. So I'm going to keep going at that. There's Liha. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome, mate. Welcome, as everybody will nicely say welcome to you. There we go. There we go. Liha, welcome. Yeah, so tips and tricks. We got a few people in now. No one's going to miss out. 24, 25 watching. Excellent stuff. I'll keep an eye out in case anyone else popping in. Keep an eye on chat. Where are we? Right. First tip and trick. These. You wouldn't see me in my videos using these. They're just a couple of pens with the nibs, you call them, centers taken out, right? And then in there is two pieces of wire, one thickness and one thinner. All right, copper wire. I've had these for, oh boy, how long have I been modeling now? 3 years it's coming on. 3 years. I've had them almost 3 years. Never had to do anything. What do I do with these? Well, let's not be rude, all right? It's not what you're thinking, all right? Glue, applying CA glue into hard to get spots or in small amounts. So I can use the smaller one there for little areas and the bigger one for bigger areas, obviously. And that's what I use. And what happens is the glue builds up on there, so you just get yourself a lighter and burn it off. There it goes. Look at that, magic. And it's ready to go again. Alright, same with this one. Yes, I deliberately left some glue on it, but this one as well. There you go. And like I say, nearly 3 years I've been doing that, and I've never had to replace the wire, and they're just excellent for applying CA glue. There you go. Tip number 1. I won't be keeping count because I've just got a whole crap load of stuff beside me. I seen somebody pop in. Who was that? Lee's there. Hey, there's Lee. He's here, but he's working on his layout. Good on you, mate. Fantastic. Welcome. Thanks, mate. Thanks for coming in. And the model shed Steve's in. How are you, buddy? Fantastic. And who else we got? There's Kelvin's there. Hello, saying good morning. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. Gosh, what are these people coming out of the shed? Here they are. Yes, fantastic. Welcome. All right. Yes, another tip. This one's a bit of a product endorsement, but I have to say it because they're just so useful. All right. So micro brush applicators. These ones are 1.2 millimeters. These ones are the ones I use the most because they're useful for applying paint into small areas, or pretty much anything, or cleaning up stuff. For instance, they come in all sizes here. So we've got like packets these. All right, there's 2mm, 2.5, and 1.2, and there's even ones here that have the ends flexible, so they bend. Great for cleaning airbrushes. If you want to get in there and clean your airbrush, good stuff. And again, it's the Icky Sticky product, which you can get wherever you are in the world. If you're willing to pay the postage if you're overseas, but really handy. These small ones are really great. What I do with these, and I have done this on the Tyrrell recently, is the little bolt heads on the rocker covers, as we call them, on the top of the engine, or valve cover. You just put, when you want to do them, like I'm doing them chrome silver. So with this little brush, you just dip that into your chrome silver and just touch that onto your chrome head, bottle onto your heads on the, and that done. You know, great. Also good for weathering if you want to get into parts like Steve doing his aircraft and cockpits. You want to get in there and, you know, without taking a chance of damaging any of the wiring or stuff that you've added. They're great. So there you go. Icky Sticky micro brush applicators. I think some of you guys might use them. Right, moving on. Dave Robinson, hello mate. Did I say hello? I don't know. I'm saying it again. If I didn't, I don't remember. Andy, I think I said hello. I can. Cool. I did. Yep. What else? Humid weather. Yeah. David Robinson saying just a chest infection. It's really humid weather here in UK isn't helping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No good. All right. Next. Okay. Another product name. Can't avoid it sometimes. But anyway, Ultra Glue. Ultra Glue. MIG Ultra Glue. It's actually for canopy and photo etch. All right. This stuff is brilliant stuff. I know Paul uses it. I think Nigel's got this now. A few of you have used this stuff. It is good stuff. But the trick is and it doesn't tell you this on the instructions at all, this stuff will last forever, because what you do is you get one of these little containers, which is another tip of mine. Buy these little containers, see? Great, not only for mixing paint if you need to do that, but just putting little parts in that you don't want to lose. Good stuff. Great containers. Put the glue in there. See? I've had this glue in here for, oh man, 8 months. 8 months, right? And every now and then I'll just put a couple of drops of water in there. But I've already diluted it anyway, because out of here it's like paste. It's even thicker than paste. You've got to dilute it with water, and you get it down to the consistency you want for what you're using it for. For me, on the Tyrrell, it was putting the photo etch grills over the radiator and oil coolers, and you just need to get it really quite watery, run it around the edge of where your photo etch is going to sit, and just place it down there. It dries slowly, so you've got plenty of time to maneuver things around a bit, but it also dries soft, not brittle, so it won't it's not going to come off. This is really good for model ships if you're doing railings, because railings can, over time, the CA glue becomes brittle and they ping off. This doesn't go brittle. It just takes a little longer to dry, but it dries perfectly clear as well. Okay, so no problem at all. And of course you can paint over it, but this stuff is good stuff. And another tip using this, and I suppose you could do with other white glue, which is probably what it is these make great portholes if you're doing ship models. Okay, so what you do is you get yourself a toothpick, that's what we call it, or a cocktail stick wherever you're from, and touch that, like get this to the consistency you want on the end of the toothpick, and just put it in the porthole. It'll even work on some of the windows up in the superstructure, up top as well, depending on the size. And you put that in there, and you've seen in my ship models, I use it all the time, and you'll get the glass effect in your portholes. Fantastic. All right, that's that. Okay. By the way, this is free. All this advice is free. Okay. All you need to do is just subscribe, if you're not, but you all are, and give us a thumbs up, and we'll continue on. I'm happy with that. That's the glue I use, by the way, medium CA, Icky Sticky. There's a whole range of it. Good stuff. There's also a thin one, which is really thin. You've got to be careful with, and you really need to use my little applicator ideas for applying this stuff. Craig's there. Hello, Craig. Welcome. Welcome to the show, mate. We're doing tips and tricks at the moment. You haven't missed much. Well, actually, you have. You're going to have to watch it again. So, what else? Yeah, so good stuff. They've recently brought out a new one that's specifically for photo etch. It's a flexible CA glue, which probably works like this does, except it's going to dry a lot quicker, so it doesn't dry brittle. I haven't tried that yet, but we'll see. Right, another tip. Here's one. Here's one. Look at that. Yep. These plastic containers, you can buy them in your cheap shops. You know, take away Chinese meal ones. No, that's not the tip. But well, that is a tip. I always put paper towels in there too so that when I put parts in there, they're not going to roll around. You got to think, you know, you don't want to hurt these parts. You got to make them comfortable. So this is, no, it's not my undies. That might work, but it doesn't. Is just a piece of, in this case, tracksuit pants. In fact, I'm recycling here. These are the tracksuit pants that I should not have been wearing when I was riding my motorbike to work, that I tore holes in when I ripped up my leg. Okay, so I'm recycling it. So I've cut off that's probably part of the hole you can see there. What do I do with these? I'll tell you what I do with these. These are a great idea. Sanding sticks, right? We all know sanding sticks, yeah? And they get filled up with plastic sand, right? Because it's not sanding sticks, it's just sanding plastic sticks. Anyway, so how do you clean them? What's the best way? Now, if Nigel was here, he'd tell you a pair of jeans, not the ones you're wearing, because that's how you ruin your jeans, but a spare pair of jeans. But I'm not going to do that with my jeans. I just bought a new pair of jeans that cost me $320. They're motorcycle bullet jeans with all the Kevlar, and I'm not going to be wiping my plastic stick on my jeans, no. So there it is. There we go. So how does it work? Simple. Watch this. See that? See all that on there? All right, let's get it off. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's all it takes. Look at that. It's like brand new. Let's do the other side. Let's do that part. See all the white plastic dust? That's all. There it is. Look, there's a brand new sanding stick. I haven't done that side. Look, I'll do that. There we go. Look at that. Hey? You can thank me later. But there you go. Also, they're also good for doing these. So these are the Icky Sticky Nano ones. These are for your fine work for sanding nubs off parts. They use these mostly with Gundam stuff. These are brilliant. You can get these in all different grit sizes, fine, medium, and extra fine or something. And then there's a thicker one like this and a thinner one. But again, these can be, you don't let that these get clogged up quite quickly. So again, you just do it on that and that. It's better than trying to rinse them with water. Okay, and make sure if you're using these, you don't do a surface that you've glued recently. All right, because if you get glue in there, like, it's really difficult to get that out. All right, but anyway, so yeah, it cleans those as well. So there's a way. Just keep that in on your side of your bench, ready to go along. That's a glass file. That's the one. Yeah, nano files, nano glass files. Yeah, good one. All right. Okay, we're getting there. We've got a few more tips I've got. Why did I put that there? This is some of the icky sticky tape, which is up there with the Tamiya tape. It's just as good, except you get a huge, bigger range of sizes from 1 millimeter tape right up to 15 or more. Yeah. Richie's saying, I use a toothbrush to clean my sanders. Wife nags if I use my trackies or t-shirt. Yeah, yeah. Do you use her toothbrush? Because, you know, she's going to notice. Like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, just get an old pair and just take the piece off and keep it on the side. That's all right. Yeah, the tape. Oh, the tape. So the tape is for labeling your sprues. Okay. Here's an example. There we go. Look how clear you can read that letter H. This is the H sprue. If that H wasn't there, how hard would that be to see? The same with the grey sprues. So label your sprues. It's so much easier to look in the box where you keep them and go, there is the one I want, and grab it. You know, and maybe it's just my eyesight that's failing, but definitely label your sprues. It's so much easier. I mean, sure, you're still going to have to go down and look at the numbers to find what piece you're after, but that's what glasses are for. All right, sprues. Okay, that's that. What else have I got here? All right, so we know about these. These are alligator clips. All right, we call them alligator clips, which it sounds like an American name because I don't think we have alligators in Australia. These should be crocodile clips. It even sounds right, crocodile clips, doesn't it? Yeah? Anyway, so these are great. You can get these anywhere, right? For holding parts that you got to paint, right? We all know that. Okay, so have I missed anyone come in? I'm sorry if anyone's coming because I'm really on a rush talking at the moment. It's all happening. Yeah, all right, continuing. So what you can do with these is you grab your toothpick or cocktail stick. Yeah, we all know what I mean. This one's well and truly used. But this is the good thing about these things is you can recycle and keep using these things. Don't throw them out every time you... My God, the number of toothpicks I've got lying around my dining table workbench over there is just everywhere. You just got to be careful if they don't fall on the floor because you don't want to step on one of these. Anyway, back on subject. So what you do is you stick that in there, all right, and you've got, there we go, and you've got a longer handle now. I mean, not only do you have a longer handle, but now you have a sharp point. What do? Well, you get yourself some foam. This stuff you can break off from anywhere, all right? Look how many times I've used it. Look. It looks like the surface of the moon. So many times I've used this. And what do? That's what we do. See? Hold your parts while you're painting. Huh? Easy. You know, I've seen people like Jason there, Mod Kit stuff, who built a cardboard thing where he got this packing cardboard, sandwiched them all together, and then you could put your sticks into them. That works too. I've seen that. I think Nigel did one on something like that. But this, look, just goes just over and over again. No problems. All right. Good stuff. This, they're gonna, you know, these will last forever. You know. Anyway, you've seen that, right? Now, Another good use for a toothpick for holding parts, and I'll show you these parts. See, these parts are for the car here. These I've already painted up. Okay, so I've done, these ones are done in aluminium. They're done in aluminium. It's come up nice. Good old Outlaw Paints. Shameless plug there. And there's chrome silver for these, part of the suspension, I'm guessing, I think it is. No, actually these are supports for the oil coolers. The detail on this car is amazing. But you notice where the toothpick is. See, you get parts like this where no matter where you try and put one of these, it's going to be over a spot that needs to be painted. You get parts that everything needs to be painted. Well, how are you going to hold it? I mean, I've seen people, you know, you can get some tape and stick some tape down, put it down on some tape, but then you've got to turn it over and paint the other side. Or blue tack. Blue tack's fine for holding stuff as well. But again, you've got to do it over the other, you've got to turn it over and do the other side. Here, with a toothpick like this, it's amazing how many parts you can find that have got little loops like that. See the little hole in there? There you go. You just stick the toothpick through there, and there you go. You only got to spray it once and it's done, because you can reach every part of it. You don't need to spray inside that hole. In fact, you really don't want to. So yeah, that's what I do with that. Another trick I do, which I can't show you because I haven't done it, is if you get a piece, I'll show you on here. Alright, so say for instance this, I don't know what it is yet, but this piece here, okay? Now all that's got to be sprayed. Now you can't hold it anywhere because it's going to be on the edge where you're going to need to paint. There's nowhere to stick a toothpick through there because there's no holes to put it in. So how do you paint that, you know? Well, what I do is I get my toothpick again, which I've just dropped, so I've got to be careful because I don't want to step on that. That'd be great. Here we go, hospital again. No, yeah, there's the toothpick. So what we'll do is we would get the toothpick, cut the sharp pointy bit off. All right, you don't want the pointy bit, you want to make it flat. Then you get your CA glue and you put just a little dab on the end of there, and then if you've got it, some activator so it works instantly, and then you place it inside the part there that's not going to get painted, that's going to be completely covered up. All right, and you'll have it sitting there. There you go. It'll be glued to the end of your toothpick cocktail stick. I'm just going to call them toothpicks. All right. Yeah, ready to paint. And when you're done and it's all painted up, it just snaps straight off, and you're fixed. Problem solved. There you go. How's that? Yeah, easy, done. So that's a lot of good way. Also, if the toothpick is too big, you can actually do it with wire as well. And this came from Jeff Donahue, who gave me this tip. I think it was, or did you? No, it was Jeff. Yeah. So you got some wires like these sort of gauge wires, and glued them into some of the small parts, particularly if you're doing mini art where it comes with 50,000 pieces. You know, and you've got to do some tiny little bits of painting, then you can glue them to the end of wire and use them as little handles to work from and hold them. So yeah, so that's it, to just glue them to your toothpicks. All right, and that's it. That's all I have for my tips part 1. Maybe we'll do a tips part 2. Or we could do a videoing tips, which I don't really have many. In fact, I need them. If anyone has some tips for videoing for YouTube, that'd be great. Once again, shout out to my new friend in Victoria who gave me tons of expert advice on videoing and audio and everything else. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm not finished yet. I just got to have a mouthful of my Coke Zero, sugar-free, healthy Coke. Oh, that's good. At 5:30 in the morning. Right. Okay. So we've been through my list. The birds. Spoken about the birds. All right. Wow, that's gone quick. Who we got? Still, you're still watching. That's good to know. Andy saying big. God, Lee. I keep saying. Why do I call you Andy? It's Enfield Road layout in the loft that confuses me. There we go. I'll put that in there. Go for it. Paintings there. Hello. I saw a video you put up about a model show. That looked pretty cool. Very interesting. There's so much video going on at the moment. I think Jason Model Kit Stuff just did his part 2 one of first impressions of that Airfix Sea King, which I think Nigel's up to part 10 of it. Yeah, really great. I mean, I have built a helicopter, one helicopter in my lifetime, and that would be a nice one to build too. But gosh, the detail that Nigel goes into, whew, covers everything. What else we got? Just looking. YouTube had an announcement where they've changed a lot of the stuff to do with monetization and ads during videos. I've noticed that Moss has ads in his live stream, and I was watching when he was doing the auction, and just during the auction they put an ad on, which was no good if you were bidding, because you got to wait those 5 seconds to skip the ad, and then you've missed that 5 seconds of vital time. But anyway, yeah, there's Lee's my name. Yes, I know it is. I know. I'm bad with names, that's all. Makeup brushes, says Dan, are good for weather and blending oils. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and some of the little kits like the Tamiya weathering colours come with one brush, which is pretty silly. They have one brush and there's 3 different pads in there for their powdered rust and other stuff in their little kits. And one brush is stupid because you're gonna get them all mixed up and all filthy. But you can buy those little brushes in the makeup part of a department store and cover all that, no problem. What else we got? It's all pretty quiet in chat. It's good. It's all pretty quiet. It's not good because I'm running out of things to talk about, believe it or not. I should have been a bit more prepared. Today, weather holding off okay. I'm going to meet Sam today. You may know Sam from Ice Queen 7's live stream. So we're going to meet up today for coffee. And Mr. Paul Price is going to be there too. So looking forward to that. And I also think that there's a tip down there. I'll get that up there. Sam has bought me something which I'll be able to share with you in the next day or two, so keep an eye out for that. Something quite exciting coming up. I might have mentioned it last week, but I actually going to do my first car build. All right. Now I don't count a Formula One car as a car, but an actual road car build, which I've never done before. So looking forward to that, and yeah, I'll unveil what that is in the next day or two, hopefully, because if it rains I might have a problem, because I don't like riding my motorbike during thunderstorms, and I'm hoping that the rain holds off and I can get out there and meet these two for coffee. Don't use SWMBO makeup brushes. Okay. What are they? And what else we got? So I watch YouTube on Brave's browser. No adverts. It's free to download. Oh, okay. That's good. That's cool. Oh, Craig asking, what are my plans after the Tyrrell? Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm not. I want to build that Brabham, the other Brabham. I'm really right into these Formula One cars now. Um, but I also want to build the new car kit that I might be getting today. But I also want to build. Where is it? Down there. I've got the 1350 scale Japanese warship Chikuma that I haven't. Is it what it is? Mikuma, which I've mentioned before. I wanted to start, and then I've got the one up here for Jim, the truck, military truck build. I don't know. I can't build more than one model at a time. It just gets too hard. I don't have the space. I need so much room for the mess it takes, and I just, that's a 6 foot dining table there, and I can't even. I'm trying to squeeze Jim's truck build there, but yeah, every time I want to do something, it's to work on the Tyrrell. So I don't know what I'll be doing. Yes, good advice. Yeah, yeah. Unless they've got heaps, they're not going to miss a couple. It's like shoes. Although, don't wear their shoes either. All right, but I'm just saying, there's probably you could just take one or two. I'm sure they wouldn't notice. I don't have to worry about that. I'm on my own, so I can get away with wearing shoes like that if I wanted. Use white school glue to mask the places on small parts where you don't want to paint. Oh, really? Use white school glue to mask the places on small parts where you don't want to paint. Okay, because the glue is just going to come straight off. I've never heard that one before. That's good. That's very good. No. Sunday morning, Paul Price will be in live stream. Or did I misunderstand? Yeah, you misunderstood. He won't be doing any live streams. No. He has, as he says, he has a face for radio. Hey, that's okay. Yeah. What's this? Yes, Pete. If it starts rain, do you want a lift? That would be good, Paul. Well, I'll message you later. We'll see. I think it's about 10 o'clock. I think we've got to get out there, 10:30. We'll see how it goes. But that would be good. Yeah, I don't know what live stream. What else we got? Going down. John saying hello to Paul. Lee, I sent email. Okay, I will check if you sent email. Let's have a look. Not yet. Oh yes. What's that? Someone mentioned that's Instagram. Someone I don't know on Instagram. Oh, someone. Who's this? Do I want to follow this person? Secret Tan is sending free nudes to everyone who follows her. I better block that one. Eh? Yes. Done. What else? I'm sure the email is on its way. It's just the weather and the distance has probably slowed it down a bit. That's great. What else we got? Geez, time goes quick, doesn't it? That's great. Look at that. 32 thumbs up and 23 watching. Fantastic. I don't know why this doesn't update more accurately, hey? But anyway. I will soon send you email. Okay. All right, I'll stop looking. We got Mr. Beast has put a video up. We all know who Mr. Beast is. Hey? Here he goes, the king of YouTube. Hey? It's amazing watching these things. You know, he put a video up how long ago? Literally 10 minutes ago, and it's got 170,000 thumbs up already, and 1.7 thousand comments. Man, that's amazing stuff. Anyway, I'm not here to promote him. Okay, but he's welcome to promote me, no problem. Oh, Aussie Live, yeah, Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Oh, for you maybe. Yeah, that will be Aussie Modelers Live, doing a live stream. Yes, we will be. As far as I know, we are. Hopefully Jason will be on as well. Don't think Hibbo will be, because I spoke to him yesterday and he's flying out this morning. He's flying off to work, so he may be at work, so it may not work out. Okay folks, Tron's leaving. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming along. Catch you later. We'll be ending fairly shortly. We're getting up to the hour mark. But it's been good. Yeah, I hope there's a few tips there. You know, I try and add a few tips in there. But what's this? Yeah, that's right. Probably not. Probably not. But I tell you what, I'm going to do, what do they call it? Where you, the word's right there. When you put up a thumbnail to attract people for your channel, that's sort of related but not quite. What's the word for it? Clickbait. That's it, clickbait. I'm going to give clickbait a go. All right. So you'll see what I mean in the next couple of days. I'm going to do one of these clickbait videos. Yeah, that's the one. I'll see how well that works. All right. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Okay. If it goes viral, I'll be happy. As long as the people stick around, that's the important part. It's great to have people watch your videos, but they need to subscribe and then watch your videos moving forward. Hey, that's what we all want. Okay. So everybody's, yep, thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'll give you all a chance to say goodbye, because I'm going to say goodbye. The sun is coming, well, the sky's getting lighter. I don't see any sun. It looks overcast. So, yeah, not going to be such a nice day today. But the weather weekend, it's only today. After today, the whole weekend and rest of the week, there's no rain. Just the day I want to go out. Hey. Anyway, that's the way it is. So thank you all for coming in. Thank you, James. Thank you, Paul, Jeff, Lee. I'll get your name right. Yes, Gary, David, everybody else. Don't forget, as usual, hit everybody else's live streams. I'm not going to, go see Lee's doing quite a few recently. Anfield Road layout in the loft. Check it out. Excellent stream. John Alex Scale Modeling, obviously go check out that. And of course Plastic Monkey and Ice Queen 7 Sue's live stream, which will be on this weekend as well, coming up. All right. Richie, thank you, mate. Thanks. Thank you all. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you are. And yes, as John Alex says, take care, everyone. All right. I'll just find my little outro music that I can bop along to. And don't forget, keep an eye out. Yes, interesting model coming. It may be the next build to answer your question. It may be, I might do it after I've finished this. All right. And yeah, all good. Exit video. There it is. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Thank you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.